Welcome, everybody, to another episode of London by Night, our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle. Or you notice a slight stiffness in my bearing. I could not bear to be on camera today. It is simply too warm where I live. So, I shall be Storyteller today, Zoxzix, and joined today by a large number of our coterie to introduce themselves.
I'm Kuma, and I will be playing Lester, the now frightened gangrel, who tonight wants to take his revenge on Ovidio for making him a monster.
You can go in Discord.
Discord order,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fawkes, and I'm going to play Conrad, our resident doctor, and potential killers who will probably mostly be hunting canines tonight.
I am Malenia. I'm playing Franceska. Is going to hopefully find her child tonight.
I'm Yoru. I'm playing Saiph, our detective of this coterie, and yeah, I would love to learn more about Iskra.
And Iskra herself, it's me, Zoja. Some in the Knights of London said that I was visiting actual London last week, but Iskra, of course, was down to some probably wholesome things, I assume. And she will, after leaving her coterie last minute to do the dirty deeds, she will now see how it all went.
Excellent. So, is that everybody has stated their desires, it sounds like? If anyone feels they need to clarify those or anything, that's excellent for the start of a session. First one we've done all of the steps. Have I forgotten any steps?
Yeah.
No? Then let us begin the setting of the sun rising. A collection rouse checks just to see how hungry you wake up on. There's no yawning or stretching, just deep pits inside of you, falling amid violent acts.
I will be trying to get rid of at least the superficial damage, I guess.
Yeah.
If you want to get rid of the aggravated, you have to make 3 rouse checks right now. And that's to get rid of 1.
I will be going to get rid of the superficially first.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1 rouse check per superficial, right?
I believe it is
at blood potency 1, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah,
1 rouse check
1 point
per,
of superficial.
Per superficial. Depending on your blood potency.
Yeah, it's...
So,
yeah, it's 1 point.
Yeah, blood potency 1, yeah.
Okay. That's not a thing that matters for most of you.
And I would like to heal superficial willpower. That's free right at the beginning of the session.
Yeah, you automatically heal an amount equal to your resolve or composure, whichever is greater.
Okay, I'm undamaged.
Yeah, I have 4 superficial willpower damage. I fully get it.
Oh, so Lester.
Well, I wake up with 3 hunger, and...
Yeah, your injuries, the majority of the damage done to you the other day has vanished over the course of a day's corpse-like sleep. But replaced by a desire or hunger. How hungry are you now, Lester?
3.
I am also.
Guess I'll be go hunting.
This is the cost of active nights. Our hungry days of healing. So, let us begin with those of us who were not here the other night. Iskra, you said you were trying to find out about what happened. Your ally Lester has been in contact, but hasn't returned to the tattoo shop. Well, a whole night.
I think what has happened is Iskra was dealing with some. Basically, what happened was just before we went to fight, she got a message from a mortal, and had to deal with that. But then afterwards, she got a message from Lester that is obviously concerning. So if Lester's has not come to the parlor, I assume she would know, Lester, where you live.
Yeah.
I would, because this doesn't happen. Like, Lester is, if anything, very dependable. To at least towards Iskra, I would say. And she would go to his place to try and check up on what happened.
So the moment you go down, because you know where the buttons are, you know how to open the secret door. The moment you go in, it's deathly silent, and you hear one room over. You only hear him mumbling to himself.
She would be like, "Oh, Lester, it's me. Are you here?"
He jumps up from his bench, looks around the corner, runs to you, and just hugs you.
Oh, she's struck by this unvampire-like behavior, and after a second, she's like,
I mean, he realizes it's not comfortable for you, so he lets go.
It's like she just looks very surprised and like holds big Lester in her hands and first of all looks at you. Are you visibly damaged?
You see 2 puncture wounds here.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I got bitten. And he, while in the hug, he just whispers in your ear, "Thank you for coming. Do you know what a frenzy is?"
Did you go into frenzy? Of course I know. Yes.
I'm wearing a hat right now, like one of those caps.
Uh-huh.
And he pulls it off, and you see he has 2 bear ears.
2 ears of a bear.
Yeah.
She's just looking at you, quite perplexed.
And I mean, I'm letting go, and I'm starting to try to explain. Okay, I got in the fight. I kind of liked the fight. I got in the fight with this Ovidio guy, and then I did everything. I had the claws out. I even
Right.
It went on the first time. I didn't have to try it twice, and
Great.
I had the eyes out and everything, and I felt so strong and empowered, and then I got really hungry.
Well, that sometimes happens in battle.
Yeah,
But did you go over
But-
the edge? Did you?
In the beginning, it felt awesome. I loved every second of it. I traded blows with Ovidio. I cut him, and then I tried to drink his blood of my claws, and then I lost control. And it didn't feel awesome anymore. I felt fucking great. It felt like I was a passenger in my own body, and I did. This was too much. I tried to rip one of those poor souls, with the tattoos.
Mhm.
I tried to rip them apart, like literally.
Yeah.
And
Well.
Franceska tried once to get me out, and I couldn't take full control. I just looked at her pleadingly, but I guess my face was not in my control. And after that, I fought another person. Ovidio was suddenly out of a battle. Was, I don't know. I didn't realize it, and I started to eat a vampire. I don't know. I was just so hungry. I didn't care where the blood came from.
Mm.
And then she bit me. Tried to drink me. We were in a kind of brutal, bloody hug. That was when there were voices in my head, and they told me to rip, to tear, to do all these awful things. Yeah, I'm used to trading blows. I'm used to fight off people, but not like that. This was just like a crazed band of warriors telling me just to tear apart, to kill, to. It didn't feel good.
And like she puts your huge head on like her shoulder and like pats you down on the back, and like, I'm so sorry, Lester. This is
And
awful.
And when I sorry, Conrad looked at me and tried to talk to me, and he was like, "Calm down. I see you." And Franceska took over. For a few seconds, I could totally control myself, and was like, "Please help me. This is too much. I can't do this." And I let Franceska stake me. I was so out of myself. I had to be fucking staked. I'm so glad you told me what this was, because as I would have thought they're killing me because I'm some weird ass beast. When my sire told me, "Hey, I'm you're going to be a berserker," blah blah blah. I was like, "Yeah, nice, cool, sounds awesome." Now I've seen what can happen, and I need you to help me to make sure I learn to control this, because I can't do that again. That's not it.
I'm really sorry, Lester, this happened. We, all of us, in different ways, learn that there is always this edge that if we ever go over, there's possibility that we never stop falling. I'm glad that you're back. I'm glad that you regained your control over the beast. The first step of making sure this doesn't happen again is for you to remember that as much as it's tempting to play with the beast, to use its power to push yourself, to get so close to the edge, to to get all of this force that it gives us, right? This primal force of destruction. But we have to remember that the moment we pass through this thin barrier, it's gonna be too powerful for us to really control. I'm sorry I wasn't there.
It's okay. You had things to do. It's not your fault.
I know, but I'm glad that you're back, and all of us understand that this is the bargain. This is the deal with the devil that we all signed up for. And she's sort of like, in her head, she's like, catches herself saying that, or at least some of us signed up for it.
I mean, I didn't have a choice. I'm
sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. The second I was turned, I completely ate a homeless person that was in that abandoned building I was covering.
It's important for us to remember we are no longer human. As much as we want to keep these morsels of humanity alive and with us, we are not as mortals are. There's different rules now. That doesn't mean we can do anything. That doesn't mean we should be, just do whatever we want. But there's reason why these things happen. But sorry, did everyone survive? Is everyone?
Sorry. Yeah. What happened was they explained it to me. A Justicar showed up. Juliet, Joanna, something along that lines. Looked really young.
Oh.
And they were taking all the shovel heads and Ovidio. At least they tried to, but then Franceska made a deal with her so that we can talk to Ovidio first. Ovidio is, by the way, right now staked at Saiph's nightclub. Did you know he had cells down there?
Cells?
Cells, like prison cells.
I mean, I didn't know, but doesn't surprise me, It's basically some havens are made to sort of,
Okay. I will not ask further questions. Then Saiph also got wrapped up because, Juliet or whatever was her name, put him in ropes.
Okay.
And Franceska, I was staked at the moment. I only heard things.
Yes, no, don't worry.
Getting staked is fucking frightening.
Yeah. Yes.
Holy shit.
It's not an experience I ever want to
I'm shivering. Not again.
I know. It's awful.
And Conrad took me to the mortuary with him and gave me an old woman to eat.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad you all pulled through and accomplished the mission, I guess. Okay. I guess we'll have to reconvene with them.
I think if it's okay by you, we could go to Michael's club. I I still want to have a little
Sure.
word with Ovidio.
Sure.
And as far as I remember, we have 3 nights with him.
Okay.
And then he has, Franceska has to deliver it to that person.
Okay.
It's
Before
Okay.
you rush on over to the club, Saiph, after everybody left last night to go sort out trading their remaining shovelhead for their chance to interrogate Ovidio,
Mm-hmm.
you were left, Ovidio, locked up in your haven, staked and in
Right.
torpor. Did you
Oh,
do anything with him last night?
maybe. Maybe Saiph did some interrogation by himself because, well, Saiph wasn't really present for most of what happened at the warehouse. He had a nice chat with his new friend Julie, though. So yeah, Saiph will definitely unstake Ovidio and ask him what his side of the story is.
Where'd she go?
So, you
Who are
have your
you?
chance. Tell me what happened.
That bitch staked me. You gotta get me out of here.
Yes, they. Why would I?
I'm being held here against my will. This is ridiculous.
Yes, it is really ridiculous. You've got yourself into, right?
What do you fucking want from me then?
Alright, be very interested in the truth. How come you were at that place? At that warehouse?
Well, I told her, didn't I? We've got plans. You know as well as I do,
What?
the Camarilla is corrupt as hell.
Yeah. Seems so. And you are not corrupt?
Say we'll do something, we do it. Don't lie, cheat.
And what is it that you're doing? That you're trying to do?
Shaking some things loose. Reminding a few kindred how little power the elders really hold over.
You know, we don't have a lot of time now, do we? I think you're being very vague. I would really appreciate it if you were more direct. What are you planning to do?
Give me intimidation or manipulation or insight.
Insight and manipulation?
Yeah. Trying to get answers out of him. Manipulate the truth. I'm very good at that.
2 successes.
Oh, well, I told her, didn't I? Sierra's got some plan to, make a bunch of newborns and send them out to cause a bit of a riot.
And how come? Why is she trying to do that? What's the agenda behind that?
I said, shake the Camarilla loose. Cause problems in one of their strongest cities. Do you know how long those fucking Ventru been in charge of London? The millennia
They're way too long. Yes.
vampiric chains. The number of fledglings who have been killed for breaking rules that would never explain.
And you know what I've been doing these past nights? What I've had to do? Cover up your tracks.
Why?
Because you're being really irresponsible. Why? So the humans won't hunt us.
You fear the kind.
I
Fear
don't
the
fear them
kind, and
as
you
much.
chain up your fellow kindred.
Well, Kain haven't caused a problem yet. My fellow kindred, however, have.
Kind have been causing problems since the start of it. It's time they went back to the boot on their necks. You know it inside as well as I do. You need a firm hand.
Yes, I think a firm hand should help you as well. And I'll push the stake back in.
He's chained up, but he is gonna try and escape.
All right.
He's too hungry to use prowess right now. Take off dice for the chains. If you can give me a strength brawl, please.
All right. Gonna be very interesting.
You'll probably win. Yeah, he slams against the chains as he tries to snap them, moving with these rapid, jerking, unnaturally fast movements as he tries to scream and rage at you, and you are just able to get the stake in this messy kind of tearing sideways hole almost that is very visible that you've been interacting with him. The chains are partially cracked in places. The stake is splintered from your grip. But yeah, that would have been the previous night after people left.
And if you don't behave, I'll draw my scimitar. And if you don't behave, I'll have to make use of this one, maybe.
He doesn't
Maybe you
respond.
don't need those legs anymore, or these arms.
There's no
Be
response.
careful what you say the next time. Yeah. Yeah. Fully aware that he might be able to hear me, but can't respond. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see.
So, that was Yoru the previous night. Fawkes, you
Yes.
obviously dealt with a lot of issues over the previous couple of nights. You know that Franceska went out to hunt the rest of the sabbat alone. Did you know that? Was that discussed, or was that just a thing you snuck off?
It was. She didn't directly say it.
Yeah.
However, I suppose it would be kind of implied, considering she seemingly saw it as being much more urgent.
Yeah, I think I'm vaguely aware, but I don't think she explicitly said so.
Yeah.
Lester was too much concerned with himself.
Yes, Conrad obviously committed, murder last night. In vain, sadly, as I'm at Hunger One again. But I suppose Conrad would have returned and would actually be trying to contact Franceska now to actually find out what he did. I think I actually have a phone number, yes?
Yeah. I will say that she was going to call you immediately as well. So it's kind of like you're both going to call each other at the same time.
You get a busy signal. you assume Francesca's too busy, so you leave it. You give Francesca a ring. Ring.
Conrad.
Yes.
So
You
went to Maidenhead.
You went to Maidenhead, yes. And did you find anything in Maidenhead?
There was an abandoned building at the location on the phone, and there was a note left in there. I need your help to find somebody.
A note, yes. All right. You want me to come over?
No, I think she's probably headed to London, considering the place was already empty, and the note said about coming to find me in specific. So I think they're probably in the city, so I'm heading back right now.
All right. Do we want to meet at the club? You know which one?
Yeah, I think so.
Very well then, I shall be there. Yes, Conrad would probably finish the call, and I think I actually still have blood packed, so I don't need to siphon anyone. I would tell Thea to take care of any potential work-related stuff that might come up.
Yes, if so. Dr. Toyl.
Then I would like to... Actually, I don't think I have the time. I would just like to walk there straight up. I won't take my... Actually, no, I will take my car. We might need to drive somewhere.
And while he goes to walk to the club, I think Franceska is going to pick up Mildred's phone again and try to call Sierra from it again.
Phone begins to ring. After a couple of rings, it picks up and just here. So, find my little note.
Is that Sierra's voice?
It is.
On the other side? Okay, yeah. Where are you?
Well, I knew you'd find me soon enough. You'd had to move on. It's not like you to be sloppy enough to give someone a warning.
Perhaps I care. You know, the human emotion that we still all contain sometimes.
All too aware that you care so much. Why did it take this long? Why did it take something this big for you to find me? Why weren't you looking already?
I was, but let me make sure I get the name right here. Hold on, I'm gonna check something.
Because you're either asking me to believe you are less powerful than I think you are, care more, or you are exactly as strong as I know you to be. You didn't
Sierra,
find me.
the Voldery was wearing off. That's why I couldn't find you sooner. I had to wait for the Voldery to stop, or else I wouldn't have been strong enough to come find you. Now I am again. I've been looking.
You hear kind of a muffled man's voice coming from the other side of the phone, and you hear it. Right? It's a big deal. We're just trying to get hold of Ovid still. It's riling up the others. I don't know if I can get somewhere. If you I can start looking for a way to try.
You don't need to risk anything, all right? Just tell me where you are. I can, trust me, I have my ways. I can get you out of there.
It's quite a long says, say it, bye, and then she hangs up.
Okay. And when she texts me the location, she immediately sends Conrad a message that just says new plan with the address that she gets sent, and asks him to tell some of the others if he can. Specifically Saiph, as I would say, as mentioned.
Yes. I'm trying to recall if I have a number for Saiph, but I'm right outside his club, so I'm probably just going inside.
Yeah, you. But he, Kuma just said that Saiph's PC just crashed.
Yeah. I'll be texting Lester then first, or perhaps even calling him.
Yeah.
Do you pick up the phone?
Oh, yeah. It's like 2 rings and he's on the phone.
Lester, we need to talk. Are you alright?
Kinda hungry, but else I'm on the way to Michael's.
That's good. I and Franceska too might have need of you.
Okay. I will have to eat before that. Just.
I have some blood with me.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, that sounds awesome. Thank you. Then we'll see at Michael's. I'm on my way with Iskra right now.
Iskra's coming. That is good. That's very good.
Yes.
And we will be. Give us half an hour. We'll be there.
Very well. I will be waiting. Right in time.
It's always on time.
Too early.
Then shall slowly make my way into the club and first look for Michael and ask him where Saiph is. Once I find him.
Who?
Zoxzix?
So,
Or
I don't know.
Saiph or anyone?
Socks hit him.
Michael was kind of upstairs, working. It's currently Tuesday.
Yeah,
I think if I've said any canonical days of the week so far. So it's not a particularly busy club night. But, there's a few people any night in a big city like London. He kind of waves you over. He's like, he's not been up from downstairs in a couple of days. He's busy with something. Went to knock earlier to see if, anyways, he's been kind of tucked up in there.
I suppose I'll have a look myself then. Yeah, and unless he's going himself, I want to go downstairs and knock on whatever door's leading me to him.
Safe? How's...
Well, the door is unlocked now. Oh, great. I just finished my ritual for the night.
Bloodstones?
At the end of the night, yes.
Mhm.
And I'm showing him the bow. At the end of the night, those should be ready to be used.
Ah, blood sorcery.
Yeah.
Always curious topic, but not what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Franceska asked me to approach you. We have details on what we are
Our
searching
little friend.
Hmm?
Yeah. Our little friend over there.
Yes. That's Sierra woman, I presume.
Mhm.
And that one too. I want to nod in general direction of where a video might be.
I mean, it was just pointing into the direction of a door. Like, yeah.
She'll be.
Yeah.
We've got some new address. I'm just waiting for Lester and Iskra, and then we can make our way there. They should be here soon.
Alright, you go here with your car.
Yes, I came with a car. Expectations we might need to move.
Yeah. Do we need to move him as well, or we leave him here for the moment?
Well, I mean, leaving him unattended isn't great, perhaps. I suppose that might be Franceska's call. Should I ask her?
I mean, he's staked at the moment, so he can't do anything anyway. And he's locked.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose no one knows he's here, yes.
Not
Besides
to my
us.
knowledge.
Hmm.
I mean, you've stripped him of everything he had, right?
Yes, I mean, the Camis are getting him anyhow, so I suppose they have no interest in taking him.
I mean, from what I know, they will be taking him sooner or later anyway.
Yes,
They'll
that
be
is
getting him.
precisely the point. They have no reason to steal him, so I suppose we can leave him here.
And I mean, yes, Sierra, I think, is looking for him, but, well, we're looking for her as well, so. Yeah, I mean, if she turns up here, I mean, she wouldn't know of this place, but.
Yeah. Then I suppose we're finished with business here and can go outside?
Alright.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
You've got an address where we meet?
Yes, but I'd ask Lester and Iskra to come here first.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, we can wait for them outside as well.
Yeah. I guess if everybody's meeting at the clubs, Franceska would be heading there as well, currently.
So you all...
She is
And-
going to try to...
In the moment we arrive, sorry for interrupting again. In the
okay.
moment we arrive, I just take a moment with Iskra and look at her, and just say, I'm thankful for your guidance, and I'm thankful for you helping me. Just so you know, if it would be necessary, I would go over the edge again just to protect you.
I really appreciate you saying that, Lester, but I think the first order of priority is for you to keep in control for now. But I understand what you're saying here. I'm really grateful. And
He's just nodding, giving you a big old hug again, and then approach the club with you.
And before like you turn to like go, I just like put a hand on your like shoulder and like be like, I know that I'm now gonna maybe deal with all these new people. I just want you to remember, with every vampire, there comes an interest and an angle. Everyone has these like their own agenda, and the more people are in a coterie or however you want to call it, the more you have to be on your toes and remember that there's always something more at play. That's something that my upbringing in my clan taught me.
Okay, I will keep that in mind, and I will try to not be so friendly anymore.
Being friendly is a useful weapon, but you have to you have to understand that you are employing a tool.
Okay.
I'm sorry to...
It's fine. I will try.
Okay. Before, you should probably eat something, right? You seem
Conrad said he has some blood for me.
she winks like on a mention of like blood that's like in a can or in like a... But she gathers herself quickly. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's go inside.
It's old rotten corpse blood in a nasty
Blood
bag.
smoothie.
It's chunky.
Blood cheese. Alrighty. So is that everyone arriving at the club?
Yeah, Franceska was going to try and find somebody to feed off of before she got to the club because she is on 3 hunger. So that's the only thing she's doing on the way. IRL La Sombra. Exactly. I'm just a La Sombra. The secret's out.
No noise suppression.
Yeah. Should I roll my hunting pool then?
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Okay, we'll do that. What difficulty should I roll against?
You trying to lure someone in tonight, or are you out on the prowl?
She's trying to find somebody who is alone, quickly feed from them, and then leave them be.
That'd be a difficulty 3.
Okay.
Wow.
I will use a... I wasn't expecting to have to use this so early. That's much better. There we go.
Yeah,
That's
you
good.
see a couple of people, and you just get the sense, almost as you're about to do the snatch, that somebody else was watching, and you're able to just tamp down that kind of impatience, find someone who's truly alone, drain how much hunger?
2. She's
Okay.
doing it carefully.
Non-lethal.
Yeah.
Excellent. So your victim, this young man, will stagger home. Manage to refresh your hunger.
That is much better. She's going to, then quickly head off to the club.
Alrighty. So you all meet up at the club as the night is moving onwards. A noise above. You meeting inside, outside, underground?
I think inside, in the back. Not in the basement, just in the back, I think.
The noise coming from the club beside you, thumping through the walls, with some sound suppression going on.
And I would also offer, I think, 2 of the 3 blood bags. I think we agreed on 3. I can keep around.
I believe that's what you had currently stocked up, yes?
Yes, I would offer him 2.
Him being Lester.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent, Lester. You may recover 2 hunger if you so wish, or hold on to the blood bags for later.
No, I will recover it right now.
You cut up your disgusting stale blood, chew it down.
Lester has in his backpack those thick iron straws. He just goes in like a sunkist.
Suck the bag down.
A pre-moon.
Absolutely disgusting behavior. The 3 of you, Franceska, Saiph, and Iskra, if you could throw up, if that was still a biological function available to you.
Yes. And the stench of it.
And he is like having the straw right there, and looks at the trick.
Franceska is not so much bothered by the sight, but she, having the bloodhound trait, the smell is truly awful.
Yeah, this is a gross out moment for any of the non-iron stomached vampires out there.
I usually just chew it.
Yeah. While they are
Even
doing
worse.
that,
Somehow.
Franceska, with Saif's permission, of course, Franceska would like to head down into the cellar for a moment.
Yeah. Does she have Saif's permission?
Franceska, my dear, of course. You know the way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she's gonna head down to Ovidio.
Lester is following you, and he has a knife in hand.
As you approach Ovidio's cell, you would notice that the chains seem slightly slack and damaged in places, and the stake itself seems like splintered and a bit loose.
Yeah. Real quick, when Lester starts following her down, she does just like stop him for a moment and is just like, "I'll bring him up. Let's not do that down there." I think.
I just wanted to have small little talk. 5 minutes. The stake can even stay in. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll bring him up. Don't worry.
Okay.
And
I turn around and go up again.
When she comes down and sees like what's happened to the chains and everything, she realizes, oh, Yoru must have had a talk with him because the stake isn't very deep in his chest, and she knows that Yoru. Sorry, I keep saying the wrong name. Saiph. Yeah, apologies. Saiph. She knows Saiph isn't very strong. And so she just kind of like, oh well. And she just kind of like palm strikes the stake to get it like fully through his chest.
Oh, that would be so bad. You just hear like the softest just expulsion of air from this rigid corpse, just like.
Yeah, and I think she's going to slake her last hunger that she has off of Ovidio. I believe he does have one left that she could take from him.
He does have one left.
Yeah.
You're able to
And then she
slake one hunger off of this wounded vampire.
Right. Yeah. And she's gonna then pick him up. She'll take the chains off him. She'll be like, I can fix those later. And she's gonna bring him upstairs, obviously again locking the door behind her to the basement. And she just throws over down onto the floor for everybody. It's like, well, there he is. Whatever you want to do to him.
Lester lifts up Ovidio's shirt, or whatever he is wearing, so his chest is exposed, and starts with his survival knife to carve his own name into Ovidio's chest. And in runes, obviously, not in plain old English. And while he is doing that, he's always trying to be near his ear. I know you can feel this. I know what it is like to be staked. I know you can hear this. But remember, when I see you again, I'll fucking tear you apart. You made me a monster, and this will not stay.
Give me intimidation. Intimidation, resolve, or charisma, or composure.
Charisma is down by 1 at the moment because of the ears.
Mm-hmm.
So resolve and intimidation.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay. It's something.
I would, by the way, try and, unless you're like saying this loud enough for everyone to hear, I would try to hear what you're saying.
It's quite silent. It's like, I'm right.
Okay. I
At the side of his ear, but if you want to hear it, you could.
Yeah, wits awareness, 3 successes.
Okay. So we're...
Anybody who wants to listen in on Lester's sweet nothings?
And probably
Well,
not
Saiph
see
doesn't
this,
care
but I'll
at
roll
all.
it anyway.
Iskra does hear. Dr. Toyl hears all.
Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but you didn't tell me that they made you, right? So I'll learn...
No, but it's like I in my head, it's his fault that I got over the edge.
Okay.
It's also, there's like, I just realized there'd be no vitae coming out of him at all because there's none in his body right now.
Yeah. You're just carving up a dry corpse. He is
Nice.
just this papery skin.
You would also say to Lester, like, pointing at his carvings, we could make that permanent, but I don't know if it's putting your name on bodies.
I think that would be wasted. I imagine he'll be dead soon anyhow.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, that's enough for me.
Okay. Should
thank you.
Should also take us, because like this is the first time we see each other after your escapades. Should take stock of everyone. How are they looking?
Franceska looks completely fine.
Okay.
Conrad also looks probably even better than you usually know him. He looks quite content, pretty energized.
Lester's really the only one who's that hurt.
Yeah, I mean, safe. Same as before.
Yeah, these guys just
Safe
let
again.
Lester get beat up.
As unbothered as before.
Pain is a good teacher.
That puts everything into more of a perspective for her now. And she would say, well, I'm glad you all pulled through and got this piece of shit.
Yeah.
And I also heard like a Justicar came into the scene. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
Juliet.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
Julie was here.
Huh.
A Milkavian Justicar. I
Milkavian
had a nice
Justicar.
chat with her. I mean, seemed like she wasn't really bothered by us.
Mhm.
It seems like she wasn't really involved in any Camarilla stuff whatsoever. She just happened to be in London right here when those guys showed up and wreaked havoc.
okay.
I'm sure the Justica was here by coincidence. Yes.
I would never trust a Justicar
Of
to
course, they
do
were
anything.
her words, but yeah, it was just around
Oh.
here at the time.
They're dogs.
I mean, she's
they're...
also looking for
Mm.
the party she was invited to by the court or something. Not really into that, so didn't ask her further about that. But yeah,
I might have heard about it, but
Yeah.
well, okay. So, so what do we want to do with our prize? I guess.
The moment Lester's ready with his carvings,
Other than art projects.
Yeah, I just push my knife at the end of my name completely into him, put it out, the shirt back on, and a little pat where the wounds are. So, I'm finished.
Well, the good news is nobody's going to notice that. I was planning to turn him to dust anyway. Didn't
Okay.
ask for him alive after all.
That's true. But it's sort of interesting why were they here? I mean, obviously, I know that Saiph can't, you know, there would never be an occasion to mess with other vampires that they will pass on. But why here? Why now? It's the middle of a freaking London of Camarilla's stronghold.
yeah, and that's probably the reason why.
It's also
Well.
the middle of the biggest, I always say, Camarilla power plays. People are constantly killing each other.
Okay. Did you get a chance to talk to guy before staking?
Oh, yeah, we had a few chats to them, I believe. When I went down there, the stake was considerably shallowly in his chest. And she looks at you.
I mean, it
It's
did it.
safe.
Well, it did work right, didn't it?
Just
Well,
wasn't
for the
very
time
far
being.
in.
Well,
Yeah. Well,
well, he.
I'll get rid of this right now. And she's gonna quickly take a video out just into the alley behind the club. There's probably somebody who smokes on the staff of the club, right? I
Yeah.
would assume. Yeah. She's gonna ask them for a lighter.
Only one difficulty, but give me a charisma. Charisma and
Persuasion?
persuasion, yeah. You can do intimidation if you want. Give me your lighter! Yeah.
Yeah.
You're able to borrow a lighter off of someone. Get handed a little.
He thanks them for it and goes back to a video where she put him outside. And she's just gonna open up the lighter and throw it onto him.
Nice. I believe the reaction to this would be flagrant.
Terrifies me.
Fast? Am I right or am I wrong?
Vampires are quite flammable.
Quite flammable, yeah.
That is the reason why she's not doing it carefully. That's why she's throwing the lighter at him instead of, walking up and setting him on fire.
Yeah. I think this would be a rot shred test, because you are kind of creating a bonfire. Or a small fire.
Let me just...
Let's say difficulty 5.
Just use something. So I think... I'm not sure if they are creating the flames themselves. It's not unexpected. Exactly.
Yeah.
They're keeping their distance as well. They know to be be careful around flame. I don't know if this will...
Okay. Yeah, give me a difficulty 3 courage check anyway. Successfully resist frenzy.
Okay. Let's see here.
That was not the result you wanted.
No, it wasn't. I
Cool as a
Let's spend another,
cucumber.
'cause I don't-
Francesca walks out into the alley, throws the lighter down, and then goes, ah! Ah!
No.
Ah! It's spreading! It's spreading much faster than I thought!
okay. My original plan was to just stomp his head in, but okay.
You figured it would be cooler to throw a lighter on him, and I do agree.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to have to make the Rot Shrek test for it, because they're making the flame. I thought that would be fine. That, like, they're only seeing it. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know entirely. I feel like seeing the flame is the thing that you are risking.
Yeah.
Obviously, being attacked by a flame is worse than just seeing a flame. But, like, lighting a cigarette is on the list, so...
Is it?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Really?
According to what I'm reading, lighting a cigarette is a difficulty 3 courage test against going into fear frenzy.
I would not have used the lighter if I knew that.
We can say this is quite a small fear, because you are doing it purely on purpose, but you do feel just this beast kind of welling up behind your skull of just like, look how easily he evaporates. Look at the rate at that fire just catches and spreads on this dry corpse of a vampire. And you find... who would check on Francesca first?
Probably Saiph, I think.
Yeah, you would find Francesca just
Yeah.
pressed up against the wall of the alley, watching these settling embers of the last remains of Ovid.
Dear Francesca, how are you doing? What are you doing?
As she begins to recover.
Getting rid of him.
Francesca?
Yeah.
You're right.
Her eyes had gone just like completely wide, which her eyes are normally glassy and, you know, quite clouded over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I forget the name of it, but it's almost like she has cataracts. But her eyes have gone like completely wide, and they're just now settling back down to what they normally look like.
Saiph grabs her by her shoulders and tries to pull her away, like standing in front of her and pulling her away from the situation. Francesca, talk to me. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're sure?
Yeah. Do you have a vial or something?
Fine. You, what? What?
Do you have a vial or something?
Yeah.
You know, a small glass.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, no.
Yeah. I'll grab something from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's whatever Saiph gives her. She's going to
Scoop.
take it to scoop up the ashes of a video into it.
Yeah, probably some kind of small container that's used to collect evidence, like
Yeah. Maybe like a
hair
Ziploc
samples
bag or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Don't smoke a video. Don't put him in a little doggy baggy. Oh. Oh, you just know there's someone in the world of vampire who's addicted to snorting vampire dust. That's a
It's a little
thing.
thing. It's the Finn blood to like I think.
Oh yeah, there's the ash finders.
Yeah,
You
man.
know.
See, I told you it'd be a thing.
Let's
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna like take a little whatever like post-it note or like tag or something that she can attach to it. She's gonna write his name on it first and last, and just add a little note that says he had nothing useful to say, just threats.
Yeah, I mean, he said Sierra was behind all of it. I think you already know that, right?
Yeah. Where did you figure that out? He kind of just told me when I asked him.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't tell me anything different last night, so yeah.
Speaking of everybody, she's like, leaning back into the club. There's somewhere we have to go. She's gonna all of the people who she can, she's gonna like actually message them the location. I think that would be, she has everybody's number except Lester's and Iskra's, I think. Would have David's, but David currently is not with us.
Yeah.
So she'll ask for Lester's and Iskra's to give them the location themselves as well. They're probably most of us are probably gonna be in in 2 cars, but she's still giving everybody the location.
Mm-hmm.
Just, is there anything that needs to be done before we? No.
Well, I suppose you should decide what we're actually gonna do there. I assume we have someone to kill, yes?
Probably. What I know is there's probably going to be 3 kindred, at least. Okay? One of them is a short woman, around 5'3". We're not killing her. Okay?
She's heard, right?
Yeah.
And
There's going to be, if I had to guess, there's probably going to be a Nosferatu who has no skin there as well.
No skin?
Yeah.
No. None.
Interesting.
He's, pretty average height, stronger than he looks. Probably wants to hurt you more than he does kill you.
Mm.
That's his usual temperament anyway. Then there's only one more I know of who's, again, pretty average-sized woman this time. She's very flat mentally.
oh,
Not physically. She has a flat affect. That's what you would call it, I believe. Very unemotional. And even more than me.
Sorry.
You know these canines quite intimately, Franceska. How come?
They're all on the phone. Eleuterio Sanchez, Nalani Kekwa, and Sierra Rodriguez.
So these are the actual sabbat pack, right? Not travel heads.
Yes.
Eleuterio Sanchez? Like the Eleuterio Sanchez? Like the terrorist from Spain?
Yeah. That's the one.
Interesting.
That's the Nos.
I see.
Okay.
So he's and I thought he died last year, 2 years ago. Interesting. Yeah. When was he turned?
Let's see. I think
Oh, I'm just gonna say that I guess dealing with one sabbat and some, recently turned against their will shovelheads is one thing, but are we just gonna roll up there and try to fight these people?
Are they as strong as Ovidio was?
I mean, I would assume, right? That they're sort of...
One of them is older than Ovidio. One of them is stronger than he is. The other two, about the same. Again, Sierra is going to help us, okay? She's not a danger to us.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 2?
And maybe a few shovelheads if they have them.
I can, if there are shovelheads, I can try to hold them off.
I can
But
take it. I can take Hell myself.
Okay.
Well,
Don't want to happen that again.
let us not waste any more time, I suppose.
Yeah. She's gonna head out to her car and make sure that she's still got some supplies in her car with her as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Lester has his check the trunk backpack with him.
I think I think we all still have a decent supply of steaks.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Plus, we just got one back, potentially.
Yeah, true.
I don't
Did
know.
you
did it
unstake him
burn?
before you set him on fire?
I mean, did the steak burn?
And then it's out of wood, right?
Yeah, the steaks have to be put in. I mean, he'd already sustained aggravated damage, presumably.
Yeah, he burned
so,
up pretty quickly, so I wouldn't say
Yeah,
necessarily
she
the
would've
steak
had-
is all burned up.
Yeah.
It's more, would you have gone back for it?
I think she would have ripped the steak out and then threw the lighter immediately after at him.
Alrighty. Yeah, then you do still have that steak.
Because she would have known how quickly it would have burned him up. So, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I think we should be ready to go.
Just let me put my scimitar back in its case.
Right. You make your way to Marylebone Road, eventually arriving at a large, abandoned brownstone. Barred windows, smashed in places, DT, large tarps and boarded up doors. And that is, I believe, where we will take a small break. Just 10 minutes or so to allow people to...
Make sure you put it on the Twitch as well this time.
Never! Welcome back, everybody, after our short break. Is it heroic? Is that true? Maybe. Heroic coterie are off Old Samaritan's Women's Hospital. Old abandoned building. This old brownstone stands 2 stories tall as you make your approach. How are you planning on approaching this building?
Is there anything on the side of the building that would allow us to get up to a higher floor from the outside?
I mean, I could carry one of you a soaring leap, I presume.
I think the building might be too tall for that.
How tall is it?
It's 4 stories. Or 5 stories.
So, 10 meters or something? Or 12?
Something like that seems about right.
Yeah, 12, 15, I think.
I think soaring leap goes an amount of meters equal to 3 times your potence rating.
Yeah,
More
it's 6 for Conrad.
15 to 20 meters high.
Getting bigger.
Just how big it is.
Could I reach? You mentioned there are barred up windows.
Mm-hmm.
Does Conrad think he could reach one of the second story windows.
Yeah, you can reach that with sword immediately.
I suppose there isn't much room for negotiating. We're all in agreement of that.
I guess,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just remember, one of them's not gonna hurt us.
Yes, but the others, I think it might be best if we just take them unawares at once from two directions. Perhaps I could go up there, and I want to nod to the window.
It could even be a good idea. Some of us enter from the side or the back. A couple of us go in the front.
I could do the taunting front thing again.
No,
Yeah.
not a good idea. You'll trust me. Elle will take that as an immediate challenge to him personally.
Okay.
I would try and maybe find, if I can again, find some entrance that I can like squeeze through using my disciplines.
Yeah. There's some like broken windows on the first floor that are kind of barred up that you can squeeze through.
Okay. Would it? So if I could squeeze my head through, I don't have to do a rouse check. If it's tighter, I would have to do a rouse check to squirm in.
It probably is tighter than that, yeah. It's designed to stop people squeezing through the bars, so.
Okay.
So that'll be a rouse check.
Okay, I will do a rouse check then. I get hungrier. I get hungrier, but you see Iskra sort of takes her head into her hands and squeezes, and sort of like there's like cracks of her skull sort of like going into like this like flattened out position, and all her body sort of like cracks, and so like there's like you see underneath her skin like bones moving, and she sort of like goes through this opening in the window, and she sort of like pushes her through this. It looks probably not that pretty. But there's like cracking, like a fleshy sounds as she comes through this like opening, and unless someone inside is trying to attack her, she would like crack herself
back into shape.
Back into shape.
Can't you just pick the worst thing?
Yeah.
I would also like to rouse twice actually, for toughness and for prowess.
Yeah,
Sure.
Because, yeah, not great, but that's okay.
I will also like to rouse for toughness and feral weapons. So toughness.
Hungry K-Knights. I mean, Kindred.
Feral weapons.
Yay!
Oh, I realized the weakness of my flesh.
Just like getting hungrier.
That's okay. We'll just eat some people.
Yeah. Iskra's beast is like, yeah, soon we will feast on the blood, while she's like trying to just like slowly open the door or the window, I mean, for the others to come in.
Is that for toughness as well, say?
Oh no, it's for unseen passage.
Unseen
And
passage.
I'm at 3.
And I will look at
Yeah.
Franceska, and this time I will follow your lead. Just tell me where you want me.
Righty. So, while we are at it, Conrad flying up the side of the building, Iskra squeezing their way inside, Saiph disappearing into the shadows, Franceska and Lester.
With my scimitar already in hand.
What you find inside Iskra is an old.
She would like pass her hand in front of her eyes, activating Sense the Unseen, wait for the others, and try to slowly move in.
So this closed a couple of decades ago, and it's got, some old equipment and older beds and such. Some rousing going on. Is this also toughness?
I don't think Franceska has toughness.
Yeah.
Yeah. She has.
She has.
I say she's
Too
Bruja.
hard? Yeah.
Not all Bruja have toughness, but anyway, you make your way inside, and the building is fairly quiet. This old brick building, mostly settled. It's older wood, been covered in a lot of places in linoleum. You hear some noises coming higher in the knife out. Ready. Alright. Conrad, how are you entering the building?
Yes, I would, assuming there's not any obviously far better entrance. Is there... No, there probably isn't a balcony. I would try to grab onto one of the windows and quietly as I can maneuver a plank or piece of wood out of the way.
Give me a dexterity stealth roll.
That's not my worst. Oh god. Oh.
Excellent. Slip inside the building. A night predator climbing up to a barred off window and slipping planks out of the way as you crawl in. And our others are entering one of the ground floor doors.
She asked. She was asking Lester to go around the back while she went through the front with the invisible safe.
Okay, yeah, will do.
Yeah, since the doors are locked, you said?
Yes, the doors on the ground floor are all locked.
Yeah, I think she's just gonna try and rip the lock off. Hopefully not making too much noise, but if it's like a padlock, she's trying to rip it off. If it's on the door itself, she's...
Give me a strength stealth. You may add potence, or you have...
Strength stealth? Interesting.
You're trying to do it quietly, but strongly.
I can't argue with that. I'm gonna go... I'll go ahead and assume that ambushes does not apply to this.
No, unfortunately, you cannot ambush the door.
Yeah, that's very fair.
I mean, the door isn't looking at her.
Potence be my blade once more.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would like to roll all the dice.
You just take...
I rolled all the dice.
You take your finger and you just silently push it through the keyhole and just, like, push the lock, the door. It's like...
Huh. Well, that was easy.
It's kind of like slightly rusted lock just pops out.
Yep. She's going to try to sneak her way on through.
All right. Can everybody who's sneaking in the building give me a stealth dexterity roll, other than Dr. Toyl, who has already succeeded?
I think ambushes would apply to this. I think. Right? I'm asking, I think that ambushes would apply to this, correct?
Yes, you are planning an
ambush somebody in here. Yeah.
I need to roll as well because I'm
Oh, fuck!
Using
I
unseen
forgot to ask
passage?
what difficulty we're rolling against.
You do, but your difficulties are lower.
oh
But I'm not
Yeah, I
telling you
think
guys the
you-
difficulties because I don't want you to know if you've been caught. I think that's reasonable.
Okay. Yeah. I think he wouldn't he add his obfuscate to his roll as well?
I believe so. You would.
Because he's using unseen passage, so he'd be able to add
Doesn't-
obfuscate to it.
Yes.
all right. So obfuscate, and how do I add my specialty? Is it in the next step, right?
You once you put the stealth, dexterity, and the discipline as obfuscate, you press confirm, and the
Yeah.
specialty should be on the right of the
It's
next.
in the next
Okay.
step.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, I tried the stealth thing with a blood search just to be sure that we are not detected.
And Leicester was
Okay.
entering the building separately from the others, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh
from
god.
the back.
Excellent,
Well,
excellent.
Lester.
See. And Saiph invisibly
Oh, no.
stalks in with Franceska.
Well, you also have ambushes.
So we have Franceska and Saiph
Yeah.
entering from the back. Leicester going around.
Oh. It's
Yeah, I'm going in from the back, and Francesca from the front.
Yes, sorry. Meanwhile, Conrad has climbed the building, gained access to an upper story window, and Iskra has slipped in through a barred lower window. Excellent.
Wait, how did you reroll? Because you can do it in.
If
you right click your roll, Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and there's willpower reroll as a button. You select the
Thank
dice. Nice.
Oh, true. I'm out of. Oh, yeah. I will also willpower reroll.
And I shall not start this with Iskra getting caught.
Hmm?
What?
I said-
I didn't say anything.
I will say something as they enter. Franceska, almost like a crazy person, is occasionally swiping up at the ceiling just in case.
Okay. Just in case some
Eleuterio is
invisible people.
invisible above her. She knows that he can do that, so she's swiping up at the ceiling occasionally, just randomly.
Very reasonable. So what's Leicester's become? 4 successes. Okay, so prior to the mass, you all break your way into this building. It's this 5-story building with a little underground section where the morgue used to be held. A very large building. This is a city block. As you make your way through this dark hallways, trails of dust, Franceska swiping at the shadows every now and then. Where do you search for?
Well, the doors were locked. I think Franceska would probably assume that they've gone to a higher floor up, try and delay people. I think she's gonna head up and check the higher floors first.
As you make your way upstairs, you start to find a few more broken things. Like a hospital bed tipped over in the hallway, and the metal frame is like shattered, broken glass strewn about. Carefully your way through. I think on the 3rd floor you'd run into Conrad.
Mm-hmm.
You'd start to see, smell traces of blood.
Could I, while we search through the building on different staircases, etc., could I try to sense the beast to smell out where they are? Is this how this works?
Yeah,
I think they have to be in the same room as you.
yeah. You sense how much beast
damn.
someone you know is there is beasting.
Okay. True.
Yeah, it's used to like tell you if somebody is a kindred or a werewolf or
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
like that,
yeah.
usually.
And if it's a crit, I smell how hungry they are. And
Hello, Al.
So, as you make your way through the 3rd floor, you'd start to hear low muttering ahead. A little bit of flickering light.
I'm gonna head towards it.
Excellent. Meanwhile, Lester, you
Yes.
have yet to find anything on the 1st floor. Can you give me wits awareness?
Mhm.
You smell vitae. It's faintly, almost like dried vitae.
Okay, from this floor,
Kind
do I
of
smell
from
it in a
directly above and behind you.
Okay, then I will try to continue stealthily and see where it's coming from. So see the source of that smell.
You turn around and look up.
Yeah.
You don't see anything.
Okay, then I will try to clear the 1st floor so I can say, okay, there is no one, and move on.
Yeah. The smell is still following you as you bump into Iskra.
I look at her. Do you smell it too? It's...
You can give me a wits
It's
awareness.
waiting.
You can give me a wits awareness if you want. Difficulty 3. No, you don't smell anything particularly.
Not really. Where is this coming from?
It's behind me and above me, and then I turn around and I can't see anything. And
Right, when you say
She's
that,
like behind him with a knife.
when you say that, you notice the smell is starting to fade.
now it's going away.
Okay, let's try and follow it.
Lester going for not the skill, Bloodhound, and trying to follow that smell.
Okay. I think what this would be. Kind of tracking, trying to trace down a smell.
In for the actual bloodhound, like merit, it states its pool as resolve awareness.
There we go then. Resolve awareness with a difficulty of
Dear God.
7.
Jesus, never.
Dear God.
Resolve is up there. Awareness is here. And resolve. Well.
Yeah, the smell has just like retreated rapidly. You get the faintest trace of it at the stairs going up, then you lose it again.
I think it's above us, up the stairs, but I'm not sure. It's become way too faint. I could be crawling on the roof for all I know.
Okay, let's try and follow it. And I would see if my sense unseen shows me anything, and would also keep an eye out for any blood or anything.
Yes, sense the
Weird.
unseen.
I do have sense the
exactly
unseen.
what I think it does.
It makes you able to sense the unseen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever there's something supernatural hiding in plain sight, the storyteller makes a hidden roll of wits and aspects against the difficulty they choose.
Okay.
Against an entity
Probably
actively
should have
trying
done
to stay
that
hidden, the
instead of your
storyteller can
wits
conquer mind roll.
awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the situation that they're actively trying to stay hidden, which I think he is, it's wits aspects versus wits obfuscate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's actually actively trying to hide, and Iskra is actively trying to detect.
Well, in that case,
Jesus.
you're taking these big swings today, Al.
Okay.
Okay. I have.
As you
Wait,
are climbing the stairs, you see kind of spread out on the wall like a spider scuttling away from you. Just a skinless man. Just muscle and bone and red, crusty scabs.
Absolutely disgusting.
I would try as quietly as I can say to Lester, it's invisible and on the wall, and point at him.
When you say that, it turns and looks at you and just kind of crawls into a room through a door.
They crawl into a room through a door. I'm trying to like point my finger for Lester.
Lester is looking at her, looking at the point where he thinks it is.
Yeah.
Is going and points with his claws into the room, questioningly. So, there?
Yes.
And I try to go in.
I'm following.
Yeah, you see the room has kind of these two tables with trays with kind of like knives strewn over them, and kind of in little piles on the floor of the room are 7 skinless male bodies.
Well, I love what you did with the place, and I'm trying to talk as loudly as I can. I love what you did with the place to maybe signal to others where we are.
Alrighty. As we leave you there, in my body room riddle, we return upstairs as 2 of our kindred and 1 invisible kindred approach a growing light upstairs. As you approach this room, you find looks almost like an operating theatre. In the corner is a small gas lamp that has been like the glass lid over the flame. And in the center of the room, on a stone slab, lies a dark-haired woman with her eyes closed. And above her stands a man wearing kind of priestly vestments as he kind of chants and mutters to himself. Licks just drops of red liquid onto the woman on the slab.
Well,
Okay, so turns out there's one more person here than I thought.
and who is that?
She kind of tries to point at the priest. It's like, I thought he was dead. That's Raphael.
No going back now.
And I'm assuming the one that is having the blood flicked onto them is Nalani.
No.
Oh,
You would recognize that as Sierra.
okay. Just like looks towards Conrad and tries to vaguely guess where Saiph is, and there's the woman there is the one we are not going. That man, I would say, needs to die more than any of them.
All right.
Well, then let's go kill him. I suppose we'll take the lead.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that?
I suppose we'll take the lead, as in Conrad Franceska.
Yeah. Yeah. Franceska just like holds up like 3, 2, 1, and after she puts up the 1, she's just going to leap right at Raphael and try to hit him.
Yeah, I want to run right after.
I would like to say he does
Saber.
not hear you coming.
Okay.
So you roll
Let's see here.
very poorly. You see, he starts to really get into the ritual. He starts like screaming these like chants, splashing bits of blood. You see the blood that has been splashed onto Sierra starts kind of bubbling, boiling, and almost like fizzling away. Ow!
Okay, so
This will hurt.
Rather successful.
So this is a surprise attack.
I'm... Okay. There's no other way I can put this. That's 13 damage.
Superficial, right?
And, yeah, but it's not halved.
Oh, so it is
Ouch!
6 and 1?
Well, no, it's not halved. So it's...
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it'd be 6 aggravated,
aggravated.
1 superficial total.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Assuming
Yes, if
he had
if he
loads
has
and loads
7
of
health.
Assuming he has loads
Yeah.
of health, which this priest
Yeah,
guy
health, yeah.
definitely is so healthy. Add some squares,
Yeah,
add some
if he
squares.
has 7
quickly.
HP, he
It's
just took
fine,
6
he's got
aggravated.
23 HP. You shot behind. How do you want to do this?
So she's holding up her fingers, like 3, 2, 1, and then the moment it goes down to 1, she, in a blitz of speed, just like literally leaps over the woman in front of the priest, and her hand goes straight through this guy's chest.
All right. Excellent. So you're kind of like shoving your hand through the back of his chest or the front of his chest?
Her hand is like elbow deep in the right side of his chest right now.
Okay, good. That's important because of the direction the vitae would spray if you burst him over the ritual.
No, she is in the way, kind of.
Excellent. He kind of looks at you, just like this shock and distaste. He's kind of always looked at you with this distaste. He's never been a particular fan of the direction you take things, as you just pull his heart outside of his body. You have filled up his track with aggravated damage. He is in a torpor. Right?
Oh my god!
He's not a punchman! If he'd known you were there, he'd have mind controlled like half of you in a second. But he's not a punchman. He doesn't punch. He doesn't have 7 health. He has 6 health. And you got him.
Sometimes
You see
violence is the
his
solution.
mouth trying to call out for Nalani, for Elatorio, for anyone to guard him as they're meant to against him ever being in danger.
Yeah, and she just pulls her arm out of his chest and lets him fall to the floor.
He falls to the floor. He is in torpor.
Well, this place just got a little less sterile.
And Conrad, you hear in your ears a whisper. Apparently, she doesn't need us.
Yeah. Well, that was nice to see at least.
I wasn't expecting that. I
Remind me not to mess with her, ever.
Yeah, that is
It really
honestly
showed off that.
terrifying to a vampire. It's like, oh,
Yeah, just seeing somebody leap and immediately knock somebody into torpor. Yeah, that's fucking scary.
As you guys kind of examine this scene, Sierra on the slab begins to scream. Eyes closed, her back arches and contorts as she just begins screaming.
Can I tell what's happening to her?
Give me a intellect or wits occult.
This is not good. Upward surge. Please. Nah.
She's in pain.
Can I tell what is happening?
Yeah, same roll.
No.
I tell her what's happening.
Yeah, you can give me a occult intelligence plus blood sorcery roll.
Oh, nice. Cool. Chance.
What do you mean it's not Oblivion? Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I think that's where Iskra should have been.
Yeah, it's ritual
No,
interruption.
successes.
There is some kind of backlash happening from this interrupted ritual.
I'd like to try and grapple her. In case she goes mad or anything.
Sure thing.
Strength brawl, I'm assuming? Yes.
Franceska will attempt to continue the ritual after he does that, because she's seen these things before.
Oh. Not grappling her, it seems.
Dr. Toyl, she spasms and you are smashed into the wall of the room, knocked back like 5 or 6 feet.
Ouch.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to continue the ritual.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Obviously, I don't know very much of these things. Maybe Saiph could help in some way, but
Saiph, you were able to catch some of the words. You see kind of stone tablet propped up where Raphael could read it. That it's just carved with these old runes that you do recognize. And if you wish, you would be able to help Franceska move ahead with this ritual.
Could I help her with the ritual without breaking my unseen passage?
I think if you tell her, because she understands the runes, I think you just have to tell her that the where he was on the tablet.
What needs to be done? Yeah, I could whisper to you, but if I'm physically interacting with it, my invisibility would break.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's not necessary. I think you just need to tell her what where he was, because
Put him over there.
Right. So while you begin chanting,
and then repeat after me,
splashing this from this goblet upon Sierra, she does scream slowly, trickles away and dries up. As her mouth still open, her back still arched, slowly starts to relax. And we are going to move back to Kuma and Zoja. Iskra and Lester.
Yeah.
Might be. Was muted. So we see a room with skinless corpses.
Yes.
And one of them is our mark.
Possibly. One sec. As you enter this room full of skinless corpses, you see there's a couple of tables, trays of bloody knives, and cutting implements in them. There is also a meter-wide hole in the ceiling, and 7 skinned corpses.
So I look around the room if he's still somewhere invisible.
Well, that would have been fun if I was like, there's 7 corpses, and then to Lester I was like, there's 6 corpses.
My idea exactly. I just wanted to wait.
But no, you don't notice that discrepancy in numbers. How closely are you investigating any of these corpses?
I think I would say, as we come in and I see, and I show like on the 7th fingers to Lester to confirm with him that he also sees 7 corpses. 7?
I see 6 or 7.
You see 7.
I'm
Okay. I'm gonna be like, illustrious Eleuterio, we would like to consort with you. Please talk to us. We've come to parley. Does
Unless you're Eleuterio, you get no response.
I'm holding up my claws as to say, I'll do nothing.
Well, we would let's check these corpses.
Alrighty. So you, how are you checking the corpses? You see, there are differences between a human corpse and a kindred.
One question: how many are those corpses drained? AKA, is there still blood in them? Like, let's say, 2 points of hunger?
That is the right question. As you begin looking for that, Lester, you note just a slight freshness. Because it's not the same as human blood, Vitae. It's thicker and darker. And so it does share some similarities with dead blood, but it will never get worse than that. And as you inspect the blood loss of these corpses, you spot the real Eleuterio. These staring, lidless eyes just focus on you ever so slightly. No, you are correct.
I stare back at him.
Alright, he's going to leap at you then.
Wave Iskra over and point in his direction.
Okay.
He's going to leap at you.
I will pull my gun, try to shoot him. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Try and dodge.
So you're going to dodge,
He's like-
block, or fight back.
He's like just as strong as Franceska. That is scary.
I will try to dodge. They said he's an Elder Nosferatu. I will... No. What would be the dodge roll?
Athletic stacks.
Athletic strength?
Pretty sure not.
Dexterity athletics is dodging, I believe. So
Okay, and I will rouse my blood for it.
I mean,
I'm staying in the way. He can't get to Iskra. He needs to get through me. If he tries to jump in our direction, I will stay in the way.
Alright, so that is 5
damage.
points, 6 points.
If he's using prowess, it's higher.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he's taking 5 points from the difference.
I got toughness
plus
active.
balance, minus your toughness, so 5. 8 points. 9
Minus
minus
2,
2, 7. Halved.
3.
3 points of superficial damage. Yeah, he's not quite as much of a kill box as Franceska, purely from the lack of one ability.
Yeah, it's the
Which, you
one
know,
ability she has makes her a lot scarier.
Makes her twice as scary.
Literally, exactly twice as scary.
But yes, you
I
take...
will try when I dodge him to make him jump in a other direction so he can't get to Iskra, and in the same moment try to dig at least one of my claws into him. I don't know how we could.
Okay, so as you kind of collide in the air, he digs these clawless finger bones into your ribs, just starts scratching at you. You see his mouth stretches in a... Well, no, it doesn't stretch in a grin. His mouth, that is always in a grin, because he's got no fucking skin. Hey, that rhymed. Spreads wider, and he kind of, his eyes just peer at you. You shouldn't have come after me. You shouldn't have come after any of us. You don't know how much danger you're all in. And yeah, you are going to try and attack him back, I hear?
Yeah.
Excellent. Make your attack. He will try and block.
Brawl and strength for... I'm greedy.
Yeah. He
willpower
gets his
reroll.
arms up to just like block and hold you off. Willpower reroll?
Yeah.
You're able to just sink past his defenses.
And Feral Claws, I do flat damage.
So that is...
Yeah, it's +2, so 4 damage.
Ooh, 4 superficial, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alrighty. He doesn't love that. He's gonna... Iskra is gonna do something, as you...
Well, Iskra is shooting at him. Gonna take out a gun and
Yes.
shoot him.
He's used his defense pool this turn against Leicester, so make your bullet shots.
I don't think he has. He might not have celerity, so his like dodge rolls might be really like
Or
way
against
worse
bullets
because
anyway,
he's not
yeah.
got cover.
Ow. Ow, my man. How dare you?
Let's reroll these.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Alright. So that's 2 successes. So what's the damage on that?
I have no idea.
If it's a gun, it's at least +3. Depends what kind of gun it is.
think
If it's
so.
+4 though.
So 5 superficial. Does Iskra have a big gun or
Yeah.
a small gun?
It's like a Glock. I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't
so
have
that's
any.
+3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 superficial damage.
Half to 3.
Yeah.
2. Sorry, half 2.
Okay.
Right.
These bullets sink into him. Wells of dark blood drip down his ribs. And
You just wanted to talk, you fucking maniac.
you literally said, "For anybody other than me, you assholes." And then
not
he is
discussing
going
it.
to soaring leap through the hole in the ceiling.
Okay.
And just wanted to say, I'm at 4 hunger. What did you say about the blood in this room? Not trying to... but, I mean...
You have no skin.
Okay.
You aren't allowed to get them all.
By the way, Iskra made sure to look at his face really.
Memorize his face.
memorize his face.
It's
I don't
reasonably
think you're-
easy. He doesn't have a face.
I don't think you're gonna forget the flayed man walking around.
But
Okay.
yes, you make a pretty good attempt to memorize his bone and musculature structure so that he can't necessarily easily get away with the trick of killing a bunch of people, flaying them, and using them as a hiding room.
I can also track people if I know their faces. So.
It's definitely not
I am
half the rooms in this building.
I'm assuming in my stunned silence of Franceska killing Raphael or torturing him, I would have heard the bullets being shot down there.
Yes, I believe you would have.
Of course, guns are rather loud.
Guns are loud.
Yeah, and
I
there's still
think-
another member of the Sabbat that probably heard it too.
Yeah, considering how uncomfortable I'm at the ritual being done, anyhow, I would probably rush downwards quite recklessly, using soaring leap if possible to make me faster.
Okay, so
Just
you're leaping
throwing
down the
myself down the
hallway,
stairs. Yeah,
throwing yourself
myself
onto
down
the second
stairs.
floor. Excellent. You would very quickly arrive at Iskra and Lester. They're on the second floor in a room full of corpses with a hole in the ceiling.
Flayed maniac went through the ceiling, and she points at the hole in the ceiling.
Yeah, just leading up
Yeah.
to the third floor that you just came from.
I would jump through the hole with soaring leap, assuming it's not a 6-meter tall room.
Oh no, that's exactly what he did.
And yeah, have a look around up there.
Yeah. It's
I would
fairly
I would
normal.
like tell Lester to like let's go up. Unless you can jump also.
No, I can't. And I'm asking to piggyback on one of you two.
I can't jump it. I can't jump it.
Oh,
I mean, Conrad
I would
knows where the
try to go
stairs is, but I mean, you guys know where the stairs are as well. You came up to this floor. It's not a different
fair.
stairs on each floor.
Yeah,
I'm assuming it's
a
a building where all the stairs are in one place. Well, probably
Yeah.
multiple places, but like,
There's
I will
one
put
staircase
stairs that
going-
go all the way up to the top.
yes.
One question in this room, the corpses are all completely drained, right?
Yes, weren't necessarily completely drained, but they are a few days skinned. They are dry and crusty. You could possibly, if you went around between a couple of them, get a point of hunger back. As you are, strong stomach and an iron will.
Yeah.
But it's pretty dry. There's not very much. You'd have to put the effort into really vacuuming it up. You get a dustpan and brush.
I will, and I say to Iskra, I'm sorry, I will try to slake a bit. You can wait outside if you want to. If you don't want to see this.
No, it's okay. It's just this motherfucker is on the run. But okay, let's try.
I need to. I really need to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool, like
so you-
just like, keep pointing the gun at the hole in the ceiling, I guess. For
Yeah,
now.
so it would probably take a minute or so, but you're able to gain back a point of hunger by licking a bunch of flayed corpses. Didn't like that? It's what he asked to do.
Yeah. Not running around with 4 hunger again in the middle of a fight. Sorry. It's...
No, that's good.
Check the trunk. I would have been so intelligent as to hunt some animals and take blood with me.
Yeah, you can pull out a little rat pack.
Red pack. And I will slake another hunger.
trying to think of like a Capri Sun pun. It's not coming to me.
Iron straw going into a rat.
You just bite the tip off the tail, don't you? That's
The rat imploding. Sorry.
That's how animals work, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, calm down. Horror game. Spooky.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm getting up again.
Rats.
I'm getting up again. Cracking my neck. Okay, I'm fine again. Let's go.
Excellent. So
She's like,
you guys are heading upstairs where Conrad is searching for Eleuterio, who has headed back up here, and you can hear Franceska going through the ritual in a room with a flickering light.
Do I know what this ritual does? Is this like a completely new ritual I haven't seen before?
I'm gonna say, based on your earlier occult intelligence roll, yes. You do not know.
Perhaps seen the words, but not known what they're for.
Yeah. You're noting a couple of references to ancient blood and ancient power. That's what I'll give you.
She is gonna just be like, Saiph, do you know what the hell this ritual does in between the chanting? Before going back to it very quickly.
Do I know what this ritual does?
Based on your earlier occult blood sorcery roll,
Yes.
yes, it is essentially a arcane similarity to diablerie, using stored blood and artifacts and connection to try and empower somebody.
So I would be able to deduce that Sierra is to be empowered
Yes,
in
and
this ritual.
what you would know is that essentially
Yeah.
it would take stored vitae and then use human blood to kind of dilute and reinvigorate it. Because it doesn't last forever outside of a vampiric body without some form of ritual. And it would be based upon the strength of the person the vitae would be taken from.
I've heard about this ritual. It seems to empower her. Diablerie without actively diablerizing someone.
She just kind of
Could do all
keeps
kinds of
going. She
things
looks
to
like
her.
she doesn't think that's a bad thing, necessarily.
I mean, for many of them, it's about power, right?
She'll nod. She does still have to keep doing the chanting.
Right. Yeah. Fawkes. Conrad obviously was aware of this ritual. But Iskra, you got sense the unseen on.
Yes.
Still. Yeah. He's gonna do another wits obfuscate roll.
It's the wits aspects, I suppose.
Try and get away.
You rolled high that time.
Good.
Ooh.
He's a very high-low man. It's all or nothing with Eleuterio.
Eleuterio, he's up and he's down.
Oh.
Right. Yes. You would not spot Eleuterio as you head upstairs.
Mhm.
You would spot a blood ritual happening. You'd hear chanting and smell vitae and blood. And you would be able to hear that the chanting was Franceska.
I would. We would hear that, right?
Yeah.
I would go towards it because this is like my thing.
Excellent.
I will follow you, but watch our backs while going up the Stairs.
Sneaky gangrel somewhere around here.
No.
No.
Oi, where is the invisible cunt?
Pay no attention. Pay no
Pay
attention,
no attention
to the woman
rats
behind
in
the
the
curtain.
corner.
Oh,
Pay no
friends!
attention to the strangely large bear standing in the middle of an abandoned hospital.
It's just a statue.
Just a statue. Just a very good taxidermy. It's clearly dead. Definitely not a live bear.
I mean, it doesn't breathe, so...
Doesn't breathe.
Yeah.
Doesn't blush. Yeah, so you come across Franceska doing some form of ritual, alone in a room with the woman she seemed to describe for you to leave unharmed. Except,
Well, I would-
no, Iskra, you don't see Saiph because you just rolled a 0 on Wits or Specs. So, yes, alone in the room.
Okay. Well, I would first of all want to see if I know what the ritual she's doing is.
Yeah, give me
What was the
a
roll?
occult intelligence
Blood
blood sorcery roll.
Damn.
I'll reroll this. I get crit here.
Yeah, this is a ritual of empowerment, diablerie, transfer of strength to a younger kindred. Transfer's not necessarily the right word. Enkindling transfer. Transfer suggests a loss somewhere.
Mhm. Yeah, I would be saying.
I mean, that's a whole other ritual. If you can steal a kindred's vitae and then use it to weaken them at a distance, I'm sure that is a ritual somewhere, but like, it's a different thing.
Oh yeah, it's a blood sorcery ritual actually.
See?
Yeah.
There we go.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Okay, I would approach Franceska and ask her, do we want to empower this person?
She kind of again nods to where she thinks Saiph is. To be like, you say it because she can't talk right now. Really.
Mm-hmm.
That's the plan. You familiar with this ritual?
I am aware of certain, well, the version that the Tremere are practicing. Tremere, yeah.
I thought we were the sister.
Oh yeah. Also,
Betraying.
Iskra does see the. I do have to point out the man with a hole in his chest in the back of the room.
Oh yeah, there's a torpid kindred in this room.
Oh.
And one of Franceska's arms is coated in vitae.
I see that you took care of one of them. There's a flayed Nosferatu that's also invisible somewhere here, so be careful.
That's one question, Franceska. With your arm coated in vitae, so you have to, as part of this ritual with the chants, flicking these droplets of blood and vitae mixed together. Do you get any of Raphael's vitae onto Sierra while you do the ritual?
I will ask. Okay, this is probably going to be a weird thing that might not work. If I roll using my bloodhound pool, can I determine if the vitae in the goblet is his or somebody else's?
Ooh, I won't make you roll for that. You have his vitae as an example right there. It is not his vitae in the goblet.
Does she know whose vitae it is?
Yes.
Whose is it?
It belongs to a woman named Franceska DeMarco.
Oh.
Who's that?
Huh. I suppose I should have expected that.
She wants to be just like you.
Does she know what generation Raphael is, technically? He's in the back of the room still.
Generations-wise... Sorry. God.
Yeah, what does she know about Raphael is a better question. Like, just
He is
what kind
11th
of clan and
generation,
mm-hmm.
and he is a Setite.
Okay.
That's what you know about him. He's a talker. He convinces people. Reasonably smart, not particularly tough or strong.
Yeah.
But among the Sabbat, as a priest, he fared rather well. He was always seeking out further rituals and things that could be used to empower people. But it would be very rare that he would kind of try and kind of claim power through having these rituals. Not like he wasn't power hungry, but he wouldn't be like, I'm the guy who can do all this magic on you. He'd just be like,
yeah,
I'll do it, and then, look how useful I am.
Power.
Look how useful I am. Oh, yeah, you should listen to me.
Yeah, he wants to make others strong so that they recognize that he's useful. I get it. Yeah, so she's using the bloody hand to hold the goblet. She's not using it to flick the blood because she recognizes his blood is weaker than mine. I'm not going to put it in there.
Alrighty. As you kind of continue this ritual. See, I'm really just trying to make a decision of just like, how loyal is Electorio? Because I feel like he'd have seen this going. Like, he escaped to this floor.
I feel like there's a question to be asked of how he feels about Franceska in this current moment. I think that might determine what he ends up doing.
I think a big part of it is there's always been that necessary level of fear he's had to have for Franceska.
Yeah.
Because otherwise he'd never do what he was told.
Yeah, and he probably would have been either killed or diablerized by one of the others.
Yeah, you continue this ritual as you begin to empty this goblet of vitae. And you can see this, the blood before was sizzling. Now it's cooling and sinking into the skin. And after another 10 minutes or so of chanting, you finish the goblet. Sierra's body collapses. Slab.
She is going to, be like, after the ritual is done, put down the goblet and sort of like lift up Sierra slightly, trying to wake her up.
She kind of blinks rapidly at the moment. Her eyes are fluttering. She kind of focuses on you. She just goes, I heard your voice.
Yeah, I had to finish the ritual because you started to convulse when he stopped. Because she kind of points to his body using her extremely bloody arm.
I feel myself slipping away.
I think you're all right now, though.
The others. Where are the others?
None of us saw Melanie. Eleuterio is seemingly gone.
Not before me hurting him and Iskra?
Yeah, he's at least injured.
She now went hunting. Raphael asked Eleuterio to stand guard. She kind of like seems most woozy, balls kind of dilated. She looks around. She's a new pack.
It's not a pack, Sierra. It's just a regular coterie.
Kind of like smiles and just gonna reach up to like touch your face with one hand as if she's not sure you're real.
You just hug Sierra.
Sierra's will kind of accept the hug, gripping onto you with this like weak strength of just like the arms barely kind of pressing, but the fingers just gripping. She just goes, make her twice over now. Not letting go this time.
I guess not. Right. Let's get the fuck out of here before Juliet arrives, probably. But I guess she's probably found this place already. You know, gunshot and all.
Do we want to track the Nosferatu?
He's probably already gone. He was invisible, wasn't he?
That's true, but I got a glimpse of his face, or whatever's left of it, and I can track him if you give me like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think get on that. He turns back to Raphael. He's like, "What are we gonna do with that?"
I'm looking at Conrad. For Smirk. How hungry are you?
Quite hungry, I suppose. If we're gonna kill him anyhow, and we should.
I mean, we could probably all get a little bit out of him, depending on, who needs it more.
Yeah, I definitely want to approach though and slake true hunger.
I would love to, but corpses are not my thing.
Oh, he's
not a corpse.
He's still
He's a kindred.
unliving.
He's kindred.
He's in torpor.
He's not a corpse yet.
Right. Well.
I think Iskra's
he has
also
his
on 3
hit.
hunger, isn't she?
Yes, I'm on 300.
Does Iskra want to slake any hunger off him?
Yes, that would be good, I think. Because I need to do rouse check.
That is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Damn.
I will try and reroll this. 1 die.
I think it would have been a better idea to eat first.
Could
I
also slake her hunger or 2 from what's his name?
Yeah, I mean, I would have eaten before if you offered me that. So
Yeah,
Raphael.
it's open like.
So how much hunger are
body's
you
just
guys sating on Raphael?
I think it was 2 for Saiph, 2 for Conrad, and then Iskra can slake another one.
And depends on, my bane.
I don't know if he has that much hunger to give.
I mean, it doesn't seem like he's used.
He was
He's
at
had to use
2
any
hunger.
powers tonight. 2. Okay, so we would only have 3 to give.
Yeah.
I think it would probably be a better idea to let Iskra take the 1 hunger off him then.
All right.
I do suppose Conrad would draw his sword when he is done drinking. Glance around. Well, I suppose we should bring him to his final death, yes?
Maybe. I'm gonna go. This guy's a member of it. He's a Sabbat priest. He's not even just a regular member of a Sabbat pack. His humanity is probably super low. He's probably going to be in torpor for ages.
Practically
All
non-existent.
the more
You
reason.
want to hand him over. You want to hand him over to the Camarilla.
I don't think we should feed the local Camis taste for young kindred blood. I think we should just kill him.
Yeah, we are not the Camis lapdogs. Not more than we must be.
Welcome asylum with him.
Well then, off of his head.
Go right ahead.
And I must roll a proper decapitation roll or just a melee roll. or...
Don't you have ashes to ashes?
I do, but he's not
corpse.
dead yet.
Yeah, he's not a corpse. And
Okay.
when
Which is-
vampires meet their final death, they automatically turn to ash.
Yeah,
Don't
I mean,
they-
depending on the age, but yeah.
They turn to kind of the state a corpse would
But
be in,
yeah,
roughly.
proper decapitation roll, or my main question is, must I reach 10 successes to decapitate a torpid kindred?
I think since he's already torpid,
You can pretty much do what you want.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's a very tough neck. Who knows? I'm gonna just see what I roll, so depending on how successful my decapitation is. Decently successful.
Managed to
That's
chop off its head. The eyes
Yes.
stare at you for a moment before the head starts crumbling into thick grey ash.
Well, that's done with. Yeah, no, nothing really to be done with the ashes.
Also, Franceska's gonna check around this room. Is obviously there's the tablet and maybe the goblet is some kind of artifact. Not sure about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any notes, any books, anything like that that were his, either in his, the clothes that he was wearing that are now in a pile of ash on the floor, or
You
Or, like,
find
around
kind
the
of
room?
a leather-bound book, quite thick, full of like older parchment, and kind of strapped to the front of it with a little band is a smaller, more modern notebook.
she's gonna take a look at there.
Is to be full of. Which one are you taking a look in? Sorry.
I think she'll take a look in the smaller one first.
Yeah, it's full of some kind of hooded language.
Hmm.
You give me an intelligence investigation to try and crack it right now, or it can be a more.
Oh, I'm not succeeding that.
It's just 7 successes.
Yeah.
But to
Is it
look at a
actually?
code once and break it, yeah, you got to be pretty good at code breaking.
I mean, I literally can't do that if that's the actual thing.
And then the larger book is full of kind of old, quite old, archaic language and writing styles. A few different ones added at different parts. You can see even places where pages have been added, or like pieces of parchment stuffed between 2 pages that you unfold, and they're kind of charcoal rubbings of tablets. And this seems to be some kind of nodist collection.
So,
Yeah, she is certainly keeping that. But she'll take out the notebook and kind of ask, "Are any of you any good at, decoding things?"
I will extend my hand.
Not necessarily.
How long does your hand become?
Places the notebook in Iskra's hand.
I will take a peek.
yeah, I also would like to very obviously peek inside.
Yeah, you can give me intelligence investigation, but I think this is mostly a thing that will take some downtime to cover.
Yeah,
Cracking the code as a whole.
You said it was very archaic, the languages.
The thicker book is mostly written in archaic languages. This is written in. I was going to say it's written in standard Latin alphabet, but now I'm debating, would he make it more complicated by using symbols from multiple alphabets? He might.
I'm
He
mostly
I mean,
wondering.
he's the priest. It could be in anything from Spanish to like Arabic. It could be in English.
Yeah, I'm mostly wondering because Conrad has ancient history as a specialty for academics, but probably not.
That would be great
Depending.
for looking through the other book.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other book is the one that Franceska's holding.
I mean, I got the speciality with European history from 900 to 1500.
I could just use my blood sorcery to
I
power.
would like to reroll that.
I would say that the ancient history, if it applied to what is written in this notebook, which you don't know whether it would or not, it would only apply in a roll for passing the information after it was decoded.
Okay.
Decrypted.
Yeah. Okay.
But yes, this is a thing that will take at least weeks
That is good to know.
to, identify the base language that you're decoding to so that you know what the common letters will be, so that you can find the common swaps to see if it's even a swap cipher.
And then
You never know, it
somebody
could
who
be a
speaks the
cipher
language.
against the Book of Nod, using pages from the Book of Nod to unlock the site. Who knows? You guys don't yet. You're able to collect that.
How do projects work?
While this is happening, and Iskra is performed a ritual, yes, to like track.
Yeah, so I had a question because I had one less hunger than I...
Roll
Then
a
what I rolled
d10. If it is a success, the ritual has succeeded. If it's a fail, the ritual has failed. This will not take any willpower because it would have taken the same willpower as the other reroll you did.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay,
We know where the skinless freak is.
so what you see is Iskra sits down, takes some of her blood from her arm, and takes like a white satin ribbon and puts it against the wound. It's sort of like much quicker than it should have, like completely soaks in it, so it's like wet with her blood. And she sits in like a lotus position, I guess, with this in front of her. And so like in her mind, she remembers the terrible face of the Nosferatu. And after around like 10 minutes solidly of her like chanting under her breath, like so moted be, the ribbon suddenly flashes with light and disappears. And so like Iskra opens her eyes and there's like probably some glistening in them. And what I would see then is sort of like the track of this person in the last 24 hours and still like leading to them.
Excellent. So that means a intelligence survival roll against a difficulty of 6 minus the margin being 0 in this case.
Yes. Oh my god.
A rough roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a bit of a hard ritual with the double difficulty.
Why is the difficulty so high if you have a trail directly to them?
Bad
It
trail.
would be a bit easier to tell where they went.
Yeah, I guess like part of the point is like being really good at rituals makes you need to be less good at tracking.
Okay, I will use the last of my willpower.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
5.
Lord.
Yeah, you start
Failure with
to track
with
him out of the building. Starts to head down until you get to a basement. And I assume the others are coming. Or are you tracking him alone?
Yeah, no.
Track him alone, Iskra. Do it.
This is after. I will note again. Franceska's collecting all of the things that are artifacts or anything like that from the room first.
Beneath the building, you find a entrance to the sewer main has been kicked open, and as you begin inspecting dark tunnels beneath London, you lose the traces you'd managed to pick up with your magic.
I think I would say to them, I He lost me. He's somewhere in the sewers, but I can't track him here. Then again, I can not this night, but I can do this ritual again.
You can always do it again. Yep.
I might have a solution actually.
Unless any of you can do something else.
I might have an idea. I would like. I just need to actually look up the text to make sure I make no mistakes. Yes. Yeah. I would actually like to pull out of my I actually have a coat pocket, a notebook, or rather a sketchbook, and I would like to attempt summon spirit by cutting open my wrist and pouring some vitae on the sketchbook, in hopes that the shroud is actually thin enough here.
In an old abandoned hospital is the shroud thin enough for ghosts. Are you trying to summon a known spirit or a spirit of the area?
I am very much trying to summon
a specific...
Mary. Yeah. I'm trying to summon Mary with a sketchbook.
Right. Do you have to roll for this?
I do think I have to make a ritual roll. Let me see.
If you do.
Maybe.
Yeah, Oblivion Ceremony roll. And I think an Oblivion Ceremony roll is...
Resolve Oblivion.
Yeah. I need to find... Yes, there it is.
And in this location, this will be a difficulty of 4.
Should be very doable for Conrad, hopefully.
Doable.
I would like to use one of my willpower.
You can feel the barrier just thrumming, and with a little bit of focused will, you were able to call on this faint glimmer of a spirit, this half-seen transparent shape of man's body starts to coalesce in front of you.
I would like to mention summon spirit specifically doesn't summon them fully visibly, but yeah.
I didn't say fully visible.
Yeah, no,
I said
shadows on the wall.
Half seeable. You feel
I
the
don't see it with
presence.
my...
Yeah, Iskra, there's a woman there.
Mary. Can you hear me, Mary? I would like some help. We are looking for someone. A flayed man, yes, Iskra?
Yes. A Nosferatu flayed of his skin.
Could you have a look around the area, through the walls, through the tunnels?
Underground tunnel. I don't want to go in the tunnel. Don't collapse. Don't leave me down.
Listen, Mary, it'll be alright. Please, just try for me, will you?
Good. See, tunnel.
I must admit I'm not fully understanding what you're saying. I'm not sure if that's intentional.
That's intentional.
They said, who are you looking for?
Yeah, that I caught. We're looking for a man named
Eleuterio Sanchez.
Eleuterio Sanchez. He looks like a flayed man, from what I'm told.
Man without skin. I will look, and presence evaporates from this room. Iskra, you no longer see a young woman in shadow, blood spilling from wounds to her stomach.
Huh? Is that a friend of your, Conrad?
Yes, you could say as much. She... Well, I found her not far from here. It mustn't be easy for her, but we are on good terms, more or less.
As much as
Okay, just yeah.
as much as I'm well versed in blood sorcery, all these ghosts that you manipulate with your abilities, it gives me the creeps. Okay.
So let me get this straight. Iskra, we got a house ghost, right?
There is a ghost in our haven, yes.
I know. I've never seen him,
From my haven.
but it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen you do blood magic. I've seen shadowy hands. But summoning a ghost from your past, that takes the cake.
There's worse to be done, let me assure you.
Wow. Okay.
And there are plenty of spirits here in London.
I guess so.
I will just say that this entire time we've still been in the building, or near the building at least.
Yeah. I've
So
been very aware of that.
yeah, so Franceska's been keeping an eye out to see if Malenia is returning at any point.
Give me a wits
Because they said she was out hunting.
awareness.
No, not the wits. Why's it gotta be my wits?
Are you at the wits end?
Awareness. To try and listen out for.
Do a blood surge.
Ooh.
5 successes.
Very nice.
Critical success, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Okay. While we wait for the return of the ghost.
The term is rave, you must, but yes.
Okay, sorry. Rave. While we wait for the return of the rave, is it now safe? The flayed man is gone? And you said there were 3 people. One is down, another one is down, one is gone. Right?
It's actually one is down, one is with us, one is gone.
Yeah. Looking at Sierra. Sorry.
As you're just keeping an eye out, you would spot a shadowy figure, Franceska, crossing the road to approach the building. 2 dogs trailing up.
I immediately, seeing that, elbow the person who is nearest to me, which, to be fair, probably hurts like hell. It is Franceska. Let's say Lester was next to her. He was just talking to her. So she just quickly elbows you, just points over across the street. That's her.
Friend of yours?
That's Nalani. That's the other one who was meant to be here.
Okay. You hear a whisper? Kill her?
She might be reasonable. Emphasis on the might. Oh.
Okay, so I'm not going to attack her when she comes in, right?
Not immediately, at least.
Okay.
And yeah. Franceska's just gonna be. She's going to walk back to near the entrance, so that the moment Nalani enters, she's gonna immediately see her. He's like,
the door opens, and someone walks in with 2 dogs, a Labrador and a Rottweiler. She kind of closes the door. Franceska! She smiles widely at you. You found us!
yes, I did.
Elutorio was becoming impossible.
What was that, sorry?
Elutorio was becoming impossible.
Yeah, he's actually leaped through the ceiling and ran off to the sewers.
Yeah, he wasn't the most upset that you disappeared. See, she's kind of starting to tense up just a little bit. Cocks her head to one side. Oh.
The Saiph shuffles behind her, just in case.
Behind
Yeah, he's still unseen.
Nalani.
Behind Nalani, yes.
Alrighty. Okie doke. You make your way behind her. Two dogs, quite larger, medium-sized dogs, kind of at her feet as she looks at Franceska. So, where have you been?
Oh, London. Why else would I be right in front of you right now?
You always did like the important places. Fancy cities and all that. Always dragging us.
Couldn't run off home in the end.
Huh?
People know me up north, so had to go somewhere nobody knew who I was.
Fresh starts are fun.
You could have one too.
I know. It's a bit different
And-
for us gangrel. Anytime I want, I can go live in a forest for a few hundred years.
But you could fully get a fresh start. Not just run off into the wild.
At hearing the word gangrel, I'm popping out behind Franceska. Are you older gangrel?
She kind of grins at you with this sharp-toothed grin. As you look, you see like her pupils pull into this kind of slitted cat's eye. She looks over at you. She goes, found yourself a little teddy bear. I knew I'd be the one you missed the most.
Seeing her eyes, I'm activating Eyes of the Beast, getting the bear eyes.
I've found a few new friends, actually.
These were popular. Huh. So what's
you want
this
that
going to
fresh
be?
start, you could go and meet them.
I'm not sure about our first catch-up being surrounded.
Oh, no. Right now, they're outside. It's just me and him. And of course, in the end, I wouldn't really need help if I wanted to hurt you. You know that.
She kind of looks down at your arm and goes, yeah, I've always been the most personally dangerous of the bunch.
Yeah.
She kind of takes a couple of steps closer towards you. And Lesto, the eyes of the beast, you can sense that there is zero ill intent. This woman has recently fed. Hunger and beast are at 0. And she is, I don't know how much exact Eyes of the Beast would give you this information, but she is relatively happy to see an old friend. Yes. Look, I'm sure if you're here, you've heard about what Raphael was pushing.
So it was him that wanted the supposed hundreds of shovelheads then?
He's been feeling a little bit impotent. When you left, the priesthood kind of blamed him for not knowing in advance it would be a possibility.
Well, I'm not exactly surprised. That, Raphael's been... She holds up her arm again. Dealt with.
Nostrils kind of flare, grins, utter. Oh, is this just the slaughter of old friends, or?
No. As a matter of fact, Sierra's perfectly safe. I even helped finish the ritual once I... You know.
She's going to take another step forward and grasp your vitae covered hand in hers, and then just bring your hand up to her face and just lick it off. Used to think that being the power behind the throne would make him something. I don't know.
Oh, look where that's got him now. But no, we're not planning to hurt you. As long as, you know, you don't hurt any of us.
I mean, nothing else. I knew when we started saying about London, it gets some.
Yeah.
Lester
That's
is
6 video.
listening intently and in a longer speech break, just blurts out. Could you teach me some of your Gangra skills? Because
Oh, he
Just
really
completely-
is a little baby, isn't he? Come here, Teddy. Let me have a
Yes.
look at you.
I'm taking a look at Franceska, trotting over to her.
Yeah, Franceska seems decently happy, which is, out of the ordinary for her.
Okay. Then I'm kind of going to trust Melanie. And I'm going over to her, doing the thing where I let the dogs take a whiff of me.
She kind of like sniffs either side of your head. It's maybe a bit too housebroken. Not too bad.
Excuse me?
When was the last time you went all out there?
Last night?
Oh. I was thinking you wouldn't have yet. So, you feel it, that beast.
Beast? Yeah. It's there. I learned to keep it well fed.
She kind of like takes a step back and she'll just ruffle a hand in your hair and go, oh, I wasn't sure about sticking around after all this, but you are, if an old friend asks for a favor, I wouldn't mind teaching you the ropes. I'm not going to end up insulting anybody by taking you on, am I?
No. I already have a mentor, but the view from an other one from my clan would be interesting.
I think everybody would be fine with it.
think
Correct me if I'm wrong, but like me and Conrad are still in the sewers, right? Because like we're probably.
I think we were waiting for the ghost to come back, like at the entrance of the sewers.
Yeah, were you following the ghost or sending the ghost to find Conrad? Because it sounded like a sending the ghost, but... Conrad?
Oh, sorry. I got utterly distracted on reading something.
That's alright. Did you sent the ghost to find Elitoria, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if you'd be waiting there in
I
the sewers.
probably would be.
I think
wouldn't-
I would be okay with like Iskra being there alone with Conrad while well all the others are talking to the Malenia unless something else is like.
So, you got a ghost?
Yes. It's interesting. My haven is a place of power, and as you probably know, I use it to increase the power of my rituals, and well, it attracts certain entities such as wraiths and others.
Yes, such as... There's always a reason for the shroud filling.
Exactly.
I must admit, I am not as familiar with the matter as some I knew or know, but I do have some understanding, especially theoretical. I could have a look if you want.
Sure. I would be grateful for an expert opinion.
I mean,
I can see them, but I'm sort of I don't want to get rid of it or anything. Just communicate maybe that there's a sort of beneficial relationship to be had if we don't.
I could try to mediate an understanding for you. I'm not quite such a terrible slaver as the Giovanni are.
I would appreciate your help. By the way, I think we both aren't well, I would say like a fighting type, and I would like point to like a gun and a knife in my hand. Even if we find this flayed person, I don't think I would be very happy to confront him.
Oh, I would be. I'll try at least.
Okay.
Well, I will not fear death. That would not be in our wishes. But
What?
yes, when we are done with this, I'll have a look or talk with your ghost.
Okay.
Hey.
Alrighty. As we are approaching wrapping up, I'm going to be saying next session, starting off with a little bit of downtime for people to do some research and tracking and various other ongoing tasks that they might have come up with. So if you giving you a warning to start thinking about that over the next couple of weeks. But for now, I think Nalani would wave off Franceska, stating the need to find somewhere private to spend the night. But I don't really fancy the idea of staying here until either the Cam or Elitoria come back.
Oh, no, of course not. We should definitely head off if we can, away from here.
But is there somewhere I can find you? I don't carry a phone like the others.
There's a nightclub. I'm usually down there.
It has been forever since we went dancing. Like I think it might have been 100 years, Franceska.
She immediately glances over at Lester to see if he caught that, what she just said.
Lester is happy that he can pet dogs again. They are not running away from him, and he doesn't hear you.
Yeah, these dog love gangrels. These are very happy to be pet by you.
But Saiph did definitely hurt you.
Yes, I mean, Saiph would already know how old Franceska is.
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
Franceska just kind of whispers to, I forgot her name for a moment. Whispers to Nalani, they don't know how old I am.
You haven't been a lady for a while now. You're really still concealing those kind of things.
Oh, I got to.
Oh yes,
You
the
realize how
80s
embarrassing
were
it is.
terrible. She grins at you. She's just kind of like.
Yes, it's been a while since we did that. It would be nice time to relax like that again.
I don't think I've properly been out since before Sierra. Everything got quite busy then.
Yeah, especially with people being sent off and dying left and right, and all the attempted diablerie of Methuselahs and elders going on.
Hey, look, it was your idea. I'm not taking the blame for that one still.
Hey, I never told anybody to diablerize anyone. If anything, that was egged on by Raphael.
All I'm saying, if you didn't want Raphael to be in the position to convince us to diablerize people, you shouldn't have been so effective at taking down elders and Methuselahs. If you come up with the plan that ends up with Elitoria going, I'm going to try and eat this guy, which you know he's going to try and do.
Yes, but I kind of tried to, personally keep him away, and it didn't work that very well one time, okay?
Yeah, I can't fault you there. Look, I'm going to find a forest to dig a pit in. I'll pop by this club of yours over the next week or so. Have a proper catch-up.
She would have told her the name of the club.
Yeah.
Um,
Michael's.
Obviously.
Has no
Michael's Club.
Michael's Club.
Still the illustrious Michael's.
Look, you can make a club work with any name. She will go in to give you a hug before she leaves.
Yeah, I mean,
and
of course.
I'm waving after her. How may I contact you?
I'll find you, little Teddy.
Okay, thank you.
She kind of whistles, and the dogs come to heel, follow her out.
I'm giving them both a little.
Alrighty. Yeah. Does anyone else have anything they want to cover today? Saiph, if you want to try and follow Nalani to the woods. Whatever last minute things before we call an end to this session.
Are we gonna continue that night, this night, or another night?
So we will most likely be going into some downtime to give people a chance to do longer form activities. But if you have anything that you want to get done this night, mention it now, and I will either decide that it can be covered at the start of the next session or done quickly.
It's just the ritual roll for the bloodstones.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's nothing. You can do that ritual roll now if you want, but
yeah. There are a couple of things that I think would have to be done at the beginning of next session, because I would want to stick around to see if Juliet arrives. Things like that.
Yeah.
And I would like to apologize to Mary.
Poor Mary.
So bad. Did you forget that you wrote that in her backstory?
I mean, I didn't specify those tunnels.
No, it's not specifically those tunnels. You did specify different tunnels. I'm not fucking with you there. I just feel like you're asking a ghost who was murdered in the tunnels to go into the tunnels. It is mean. It's inherently a bit mean.
It's mean. But dealing with ghosts is inherently mean, so... Yeah, she'll be fine. I'll have some tea with her and treat her like an old person for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anything they want to cover today while I search for someone to rate?
I
think both the things I want to do are too long. All right.
I only will tell Iskra, completely excited. I found another gangrel, and they said they will teach me a few gangrel specific stuff, and you see Lester being quite happy.
So you found a sabbat gangrel.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, shit.
We'll have a talk about this. I'm not saying don't do it, but there's a bigger talk we have to have. All of this coterie that we apparently are now a part of.
Yes, and especially the whole bar business someone seems to be involved with, yes.
Yeah, Franceska would have walked out after because of, the whole tracking Eleuterio thing. And just like, it'll be fine. She's alright.
Excellent. Alrighty, so you all return to your separate lives. This urgent issue dealt with. Most of your satisfactions, a few loose ends that need tidying, a few old friends that need catching up with, and a few fledglings who need to be babysat for a little while they recover. That's the end of our episode 4 of our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And everybody have a lovely night.
Yay.